Okay. I'll be in on the problem. I should probably talk.
That's fine. You can do the talking.
Okay. So if you're gluten intolerant or have celiac, you are going to want to watch this video because we're going to show you how to make an amazing gluten-free pizza dough.
Neapolitan style.
Yes, what she said. Hey everybody, I'm John.
And I'm Katie, and welcome to Pizza with Plants.
So today we're going to be making a new pizza dough recipe for you, and it's kind of out of personal need. 2 weeks ago, I think 2 weeks ago, three weeks ago.
Right before we went to Mexico.
I had some test results that came back, and I actually have celiac. So my mom has it, and so I always knew that there was a chance, and which is kind of a pain in the butt, being that we make pizza. Content, but
no longer.
You carry on and you figure things out. So we've been doing some testing, and I will tell you what, this pizza dough that we make with this Caputo, again, if you were trying to limit your gluten or you can't have gluten, this will change your life. Caputo is incredibly well known within the pizza industry. It's made in Italy. They know their stuff. They've been in business since 1924.
Italy knows pizza?
Yeah, Italy knows pizza. So, and
newsflash.
They know how to cook. So this, and the recipe, we're going to admit, it's nothing that we came up with. It's literally on the side of the bag.
But it works.
But it works.
Yeah.
It's an amazing dough. You can use it Neapolitan style. You could also put it in a pan and have it in the oven.
Deep dish.
You could have it in deep dish. You could make focaccia.
It's like a perfect replacement for anything we would use, like my normal kind of go-to pizza dough for.
Yeah. And you're going to absolutely love it. So keep watching. You're going to learn how to make some great pizza that you can eat and you will love. Let's make dough.
We're going to start by adding our water and our yeast to a mixing bowl, give it a quick stir, and let it sit for about 5 minutes. Now that the yeast is ready, we're just going to add in our flour. I like to start off by adding just half of the flour first. I'm going to put my dough hook on and get that mixing. This dough can be a little bit sticky, so I'm going to stop and scrape the side of the bowls down, get it started again, and then I'm going to add in my salt. I like to add the salt in kind of around the sides and not just all in one spot. Now that the first half of the flour is incorporated, I'm going to stop the mixer, scrape the bowl, and add in the remainder of the flour. Once you turn it back on, you'll notice that it's going to start to clear the side of the bowl with all the extra flour. Once that's occurred, I'm going to stop it one more time, and then I'm going to add in the olive oil. Turn the mixer back on and let it go for about 5 minutes. The dough looks great, so we're going to get it into our fermentation bowl. The next thing you'll want to do is get some olive oil on your hands because this dough is super sticky. You'll also want to add it to the bottom of the bowl and then take your dough scraper and rub your hands on it so that has olive oil on it as well. Get it out of the bowl and then just form it with your hands into kind of a loose ball. Doesn't have to be tight, but form it into a loose ball. Put it into your fermentation bowl, cover it up, and throw it into the fridge for at least a day. You can go up to 2 as well. So the dough's been in the fridge for a day and it's doubled in size and looks spectacular. You would never know that this is gluten-free.
All right, so what we're going to want to start with first, the dough is probably doubled in size easily, and I've got a little bit of olive oil on my scraper so that it doesn't stick to the dough. We're going to put the olive oil side down, and on the peel, I've got some rice flour. Rice flour has kind of the consistency and the texture of semolina, so it's a little bit grittier, and so you want to make sure that you're using rice flour on whatever surface you're stretching this out. I've also got a scraper here, and what you're going to want to do is every now and then as you're kind of pushing this out, you just want to kind of go underneath it so it doesn't completely stick. Because remember, this dough it's 80% hydration. There's a lot of water in it. And all I'm doing is I'm just kind of pushing. You don't want to push too hard because you could break the dough, but I'm just kind of pushing out. And as the dough warms up, because we didn't bring the dough out of the fridge 90 minutes prior like you would with a traditional dough, because it would be too hard to work with. So I'm just letting it kind of do its thing, and I'm just kind of gently stretching it. You could probably use some parchment paper if you wanted a thin crust, and kind of roll it out. And we're just gonna scrape this, make sure that it's not sticking too much. And again, depending on how big the pizza is you want, you just kind of stop when you're ready, but just gently, the dough will kind of talk to you and let you know. So, but I think that's a perfect size for what we're doing. We're going to be throwing this in the uni, but I really hope that that we'll have links down below for pizza that we've used this dough with. It's a great dough to work with, super easy, and this makes a phenomenal pizza. So if you're gluten-free by choice, or if you have celiac or what have you, you have to get this Caputo gluten-free flour. It's awesome to work with. Hope that this recipe has helped, and go out there and make some pizza. And as Kadee would say, be kind, eat pizza with plants. See ya.